These highlights on the website are brought to you by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Eastern Propane, involved in your community. Call 827-3000.
Let's go to the top of the first. With one out, Lenape Valley first baseman Brett Jordan crushes the first pitch he sees from Hanover Park pitcher Jason Leota over the right field fence to give the Pats an early 1-0 lead. Hanover Park gets rolling in the bottom half of the inning as Steve Seminario rips a one-out double to left field off Lenape Valley starter Sean Galligan. Two batters later, Leota gives Hanover Park a 2-1 lead with a ribby double to right field to chase home 2 runs for the Hornets. Matt Rawson then makes it 3-1 with a fielder's choice grounder to first as the Hornets runner beats the throw home. Hanover Park then goes up 4-1 when Glenn Palladino delivers an RBI single to left with 2 outs as the Hornets jump out to a 3-run lead in the first inning. Hanover Park catches a break when James Moran's hot smash to first is mishandled, allowing another run to score to make it 5-1. Greg Baruka continues the hit parade for the Hornets and whacks a 2-run double to left to make it 7-1. Lenape Valley reliever Mike Groom finally stops the bleeding and gets a flyout to right to end the uprising as the Hornets take a commanding 7-1 lead after just 1 inning. The Hornets look to rally again in the bottom of the second, but the Pats pick off the runner at first with a nifty 1-3-6 putout. Hanover Park pitcher Jason Leota is in a groove and gets the Pats down in order in the third to protect his 7-1 lead. Lenape Valley ace Todd Leister, who entered the game in the second inning, gets a strikeout for the second out of the third. He then gets a flyout to right field to end a 1-2-3 inning and keeps the Hornets off the scoreboard and keeps the score at 7-1. Leister continues to do his job as the lefty gets out of a jam in the bottom of the fourth with a ground out to second. Catcher Jake Day tries to get something started for the Pats in the fifth with a leadoff single to right field. Mark Martini keeps the rally going with a single to left to put runners on first and second with no outs. But Hanover Park pitcher Jason Leota thwarts the rally when he induces a comebacker with runners on second and third to keep it at 7-1. Lenape Valley first baseman Brett Jordan makes one of the defensive gems of the game as he makes a great over-the-shoulder catch on a foul pop in the bottom of the fifth. Then Todd Leister ends the 1-2-3 inning with another strikeout as the Lenape ace keeps the Pats in the game. Carl Davinio makes a terrific play on a bad hop grounder to second to rob Greg Palladino of a hit to keep the lead at 6 runs for the Hornets. The comeback Pats tried to work their magic in the top of the seventh with 2 outs when Mark Martini belts a single to right. But it wasn't meant to be as the Pats' magical run comes to an end as Hanover Park advances to the Group 2 state semifinals with a 7-1 win at Hanover Park High School.
It was fantastic. I mean, we played well all throughout, never gave up, and I just felt like we played good baseball.
I thought everyone did great. Like, nobody was slumping or anything, but we came out of a slump and came into this, which is great.
The decision that we made as a program to try to get 3 outs in the first inning and go from there, because our strength really is Todd Leister on the mound, and we wanted to finish with our best guy on the mound. You know, if you're gambling a little bit, you're gambling a little bit, but you know, Sean Galligan's a quality pitcher, and he really didn't get the fair shake on the mound because we made a couple of mistakes behind him. We knew we had to make a nice clean first inning for him, and if we gave up 1 or 2 runs, we were going to be okay with that. But unfortunately, we gave up too many, and we gave up 7, and it was just too much to come back from against a pitcher of that quality. He was excellent. I tip my hat to him, and he really kept his composure, kept his cool. I don't believe he walked the batter, and that's exactly what you have to do when you have a lead like that. Just keep throwing fastballs, let your defense play behind you, and they did a great job. I commend them for that.
Brett Jordan's home run gave the Patriots an early 1-0 lead.
Coming right out of his hand, I saw it was going to be a flat fastball straight down the middle, so just cranked on it.
Did you know it was gone once you hit it?
No, because the kid started slowing down, so I thought he was going to catch it. So
Brett got a good swing on an inside fastball and turned it over, and we got out of there. And then we got a quick out in the first inning, and we had an 0-2 count on the one batter, I believe. And he fought off a couple really good curveballs, and then finally got a pitch up and drove it in the left field. And and that got their train rolling a little bit.
After a big first inning, Lenape lefty Todd Leisler shut down the Hornets.
I felt good. I was just throwing the ball, hoping my field would back me up.
I just said, Todd, just let us swing the bats and maybe we can come back for you. You know, hopefully we could cut the lead in half and then maybe we can get ourselves going a little bit. You know, the boys hit the ball hard and Todd did exactly that. He just shut them out for 5 innings, which, you know, I had a feeling he could and would, and I was just kind of hoping that we could have not had to come back from 6 down instead of maybe 2 or 3 down. We might have had a little bit better shot.
Despite a loss in his final game as coach of the Lenape Valley Patriots, Coach Dave DeLivo was pleased with his season.
This is the first year I played for him, but I know he's a great guy, and it's last year, and I was really excited about it.
I got choked up a little bit in the dugout when he gave his last speech, and I mean that's something else. To be his last year and get this far is good for us.
A great way to go out. I got to go out like, you know, there's not, you know, any coach really that gets to go out with a win unless you win the state tournament. But I got to walk off my field with a great state win, come from behind victory, and I can't ask for anything more. You know, my family and friends have been so supportive this year. My players could not play any harder for me. They bought into the program. The program's in great shape. The effort's there, the desire's there. They want to win. They want to win, and they can handle losing, if that makes any sense. You know, they want to win every day, but they can handle losing. And, you know, there's no shame in losing as long as the desire and the effort is there, and that's what Lenape Valley Baseball is all about right now. Desire, effort, commitment. The program's in good shape. I walk off happy. Things are okay.